So listen up, guys. Bad news. Just broke up with my girlfriend. Thanks. I wish I could say it was my idea, but it was my wife's idea. My wife is Asian, and I planned it that way. Because when we first started dating, I had a rule that I would only date Asian girls. It's a very strict rule that I had, only Asian girls. And it's not that I have some kind of creepy Asian fetish. It's nothing like that, I swear. I just figured, if I'm going to invest all this time and energy in a relationship, I want to be with someone who will love me long time. Just made sense to me. And we have a very contentious relationship, too. She's always threatening me with blackmail. I think that's what it's called. She always says, if you can't satisfy me, I'll find a black male who can. I can't compete with that. That's not fair. Look at me. Anyway, before I did stand-up comedy, I was a marketing manager at Playboy Entertainment for a number of years. Yeah, give it up for that. That's awesome. Yeah, and I thought it was cool. I always bragged about it, but some people would actually make me feel bad about it, I'll never forget this one girl in particular. She was, when I told her I worked for Playboy, she was like, why do you work for Playboy? What does your wife think about you working for Playboy? On and on and on. And finally I was like, look, first of all, the fact that I work at Playboy should not reflect on my character as a human being, right? And my wife understands that. Second of all, I'm not paying you for your opinion. I'm paying you to have sex with me. You feel me? Or do I feel you first? How does this work? I don't know. One of the cool things about working at Playboy is that every month we would get a free copy of Playboy magazine delivered right to our desk as soon as it was printed. That's pretty cool, right? In fact, it was so hot off the press, the pages were already stuck together. That's a true story. Thank you. I just had a family reunion last weekend, and I found out that I have an identical twin cousin. And I've got a lot of questions for Aunt Mom. Up until my mid-20s, I would usually save time by just peeing in the shower. Which really upset my roommate because sometimes he'd be in there showering. It's also a true story. Speaking of segues, I went to prison once, just to try it out. And before I went in there, everybody I knew, and I mean everybody, they all warned me the same thing. They all said, Josh, whatever you do not drop the soap in the shower. Everyone said that. And I did once. Nothing happened, but I wish just one person would have warned me not to pick it up. A turning point for me. It's terrible. I wouldn't want to talk about it anymore, that's okay. So, did you guys know that when you blow in the face of a newborn baby, it momentarily takes its breath away? Did you know that? It's true. So when my wife told me that for Valentine's Day I better do something to take her breath away, you know what I did? No, I punched her in the stomach. She's not a baby. She's not a baby. She should not be treated like that. She's always saying. By the way, don't ever punch a baby in the stomach. Just blow in his face. It gets the message. Learn that the hard way. I do believe strongly in children, though. I'm pretty sure they're real. I think a lot of the games that we play as children don't really prepare us well for the real world. I got in trouble at the zoo one time because I tried to feed a handful of white marbles to some hungry hippos. It wasn't entirely my fault because they weren't just hungry. They were hungry. Apparently, it doesn't matter because they don't eat that. In addition to doing stand-up comedy, I'm also an inventor. And you guys might not recognize me, but I'm the guy that invented the home sobriety test. You heard of this? Well, if you're not familiar, the home sobriety test It's a lot like a home pregnancy test because if you pee on a little stick, it's a pretty good indication you've had too much to drink. You skip the test, pee somewhere more conventional, you're fine. That's pretty much how it works. It's true. Anyway, my time's almost up, but before I go, I just want to mention something that's really exciting for me. For the longest time, I've had this huge celebrity crush, which I think is normal, and you'll all know this person too. It's, I have a huge crush on, I'm sorry, I always forget, is it pronounced Tomei or Tomai? Tomei, thank you. I have a huge crush on George Takai. Anyway, my name's Josh Rencher. You guys have been great. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening.